Hello, we are back. Ready to fight some more Cymanti menaces. Hopefully we can get some players this time and maybe show them that we aren't a force to be reckoned with. Although it is a hard battle, I believe we can do it. Just waiting for somebody to go against us. 121 Islands is definitely a common area for Cymanti players. Occasionally you'll see some other players. You might see Imperius or Barter. Omaji is nice to see. Typically common. So we're just going to wait to see what happens. Ooh, here we go. 1464, Dr. Hug. We'll see. What tribe are they going to be playing as? Cymanti, of course. Alright, well, Rider opening is going to be rough. They look to be in the south, so we're going to go explore. You want vision against Cymanti players. It's so hard to fight them when you can't see. They'll come out of the fog and just snipe you. Alright, so 5 city game. Let's see what they did. Alright, so they grabbed fungus. Alright, now they got that. 640, 642. Nope, not choosing anything yet. It shows a workshop, and they're sending their shaman forward. Interesting. Gotta be careful, though. Could easily lose. When do you think you're at? 700. Really being a little risky. Grab their other fungus. Alright, well, since they're sending their shaman forward, we can use it to our advantage. Go here. Send you there. Workshops and get more writers. Interesting. Chose another workshop. Not the best move, in my opinion. Because now they leave their cat vulnerable. They know they have a warrior here, so they're probably going to train a warrior themselves. But this is just unfortunate for them. The ruin. See what's up here. Nothing. Okay. Check that around here. Another rider. Okay, so I think this is a mistake. Cymanti player does not really know much about how to play, it looks like. They are leaving their shaman super vulnerable. Stepping on the ruin, which really isn't a good choice. I guess they know they can keep it. But pretty sure... Ooh, population, that's what we needed. So one hit, that should keep our rider just enough HP. Smack, head over here. Step there. Train 2 more riders. We need to get roads next turn. Yeah. Okay, so now they do 4 damage, no 5 damage, and that still kills shaman, so they need to retreat it. Okay, that was just a mistake. Unless they're going to somehow... No, they're just going to sacrifice their shaman. Certainly a unique way to play. Also, what is with these spores? Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe we don't need riding. We need more riders. I'm not riding. We need roads. Now the centipede's not going to be too big a deal because we'll have range, but still. Have to be careful. We don't want to send a warrior to go die somewhere. Explore. Okay, well, we're still going to get roads. We need it. Capture. Train, smack, treat, kill. We'll get a workshop so we get more income. Now this warrior should be dead, and so should this rider. But so they need 2 more population, which shouldn't be too hard to receive. Alright, obviously we need to kill the hexapod. So 3, 3, 3. Alright, so these are all maxed. So I don't see they're getting more population without Augur. So can we kill all their units? 2 roads. I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. This is going to be worth it. Step back here. 2. Okay, so we need to block the animal and the fruit. So they're 1 population short. We blocked their animal. They can't unstop. Step off the... Oh, connection bonus. Ah, shoot. Okay. Now we need to suicide these riders, most likely. Make sure to step on the spores before. Okay, that's unfortunate. Step here. Lighthouse. Yeah. Rider. I think we just go to the lighthouse. Alright, so this is weak. But more importantly... Wow, none of those guys were there. Is this guy from there? Sun right now, it's these 2 guys. Okay. We gave him 1 spores, but this rider will stay alive, or this one of these guys is gonna stay alive. If he doesn't kill this one though, we keep the spores prevented. Okay, so yeah, he's going for the spores, obviously gets the lighthouse. That pretty much means another centipede, but I would rather take the other centipede over not getting the lighthouse, because now we can get Eye of God, which means we can get a giant. Set his warrior over here. Can't reach it. We get a ruin. Grab this lighthouse. Connection. Stars? Strategy. Again. Okay. Connection bonus. Population. Resources. Up here. Giant. Resources. Step back. Step here. Step rider. Step defender. Defender will be annoying for him to deal with. He hasn't placed down his monument, so he still has that. We just need more riders, which we have an advantage here, seeing as we have these 2 cities. This middle one, he can't take that down. 2, 3, 5. This does at most 8. Nope, you're just suiciding units. Okay, well, we can get a veteran. Thanks. That was a mistake on his part. Obviously, you want to send the giant. Okay, he's just going to recover back there. Makes sense. I think it would be better, though, to blow it up and send it forward. But maybe he knows the giant there. Centipede's not really doing much anyway. Interesting. He could pop another centipede. I think he will. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, that's a bit better than that. This one doesn't need to worry. be worried about. I think we go cloaks. Or given strategy, might as well use it. Oh, he still did blow it up. Ooh, what's this? Since we got rid of his shaman, he can't boost any of his units. He does have income, but I don't think he has vision. Because he never really went explorers, which is kind of a mistake. He should really go cap explorer. We kind of forced him so he couldn't train hexapods. But he'll find a way. Oh, this one's kind of useless. We can remove this guy. Can't snipe without being right here, which isn't too big of a deal. It's up 1 population. We step here for climbing 7. Actually, wait. Need 1 road. 2 population in this cab now. Right. Yeah. I'd rather just siege. How much? 7, okay. Alright, he'd probably eat Sun Siege, but he could also use Hexapod. Cover a centipede. Oh, he's going for a cap snipe. I think that's a mistake, though. We have a lot of riders in range. Can easily road the giant to his side to prevent him from retreating too far. If he does siege, though, how do we unsiege? Okay, so he's got 2 hexapods here. Can't. What do you get? Stars. Beautiful, beautiful. So we sack you. Grab Eye of God. I'll take both those hexapods out of the picture. For defender, cloaks, cloak here, warrior here. There's no reason to use the monument yet. We might want to keep it in case we need. As you see, that's not too hard. You really just want vision. You can get riders really easily. You go 5 stars. Oh, it's pretty good. Because he still gets a segment. He is climbing, good to note. We'll move the giant here, put this guy here. Shouldn't be able to reach. Oh, no, he can reach. If he pops that centipede, we can just 4 damage, so we need to use a war here. What? Did he take Park? Is that the forest behind it? I think he took Park. 10 stars? Yeah. He took Park. Wow. And he's cutting forest. I must admit, I like this guy's play. I guess he didn't want to lose the hexapod, but I think the centipede's better than the hexapod. The income really won't help him in this scenario. Oh, it's expensive to road. I go there. He has nothing in range. Move the giant to defend. Is there any animals in camp? I don't see how he's finding this cloak, but I'm sure he could try to find a way. He's at exactly enough population. He knows where the cloak is, but how is he reaching it? He shouldn't have used the one on the city. He's not blocking either, which is a mistake. He should have tried to block. It would have been his best move. Well, we grab hunting, we grab archery, that's 17. We get 10 from him. Pretty much pays for archery. Hunting can be used to upgrade the city. Yeah, we could do that. Oh yeah, I forget. It'll still prioritize even if there's fungus there. Oh well, not too big of a deal. Move this guy. Really don't care for these guys. Defender in range. Archer. Yeah, okay. Defender smack, defender smack. Cover. Block. I go archer. Block again. There we go. First round down. Not terrible. Losing a lot of ELO to Cymanti players is normal. Can't say I have a 100% success rate, and I don't think anyone else will, too. Just one spawn loss can pretty much end the game. But also some bad moves, like in this one. I think it was this one. So here we see 1, 2, 3, 4. This one wasn't terrible, it was just unfortunate for me to be missing this one. I go Cap Explorer, try to get vision, see what I get. So I get vision on their cities, which is really nice. It would have been really good. I think I messed up along these ways. I should have 100% gone for this village, I think, earlier. Oh, got a game. But he ends up cap sniping me. Let's see what we're fighting. Hoodrick, this is the most unique game. I don't see too many Hoodrick players. I still think Caps Explorer is the best. Get early vision, income helps a lot, but we can narrow down where we go. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have what looks to be similar to that last Cymanti game I was just showing you. Right here. Hoodrick has a really good spawn with 5 animals. That's resources and cap without even touching a second tech. Sorry. A second tier tech. Like forestry or... That's insanely good. He doesn't even need to grab a lighthouse. He can just grab that. He should probably go Explorer as well. Explorer meets gives a decent amount of stars. You can get away with grabbing resources in your cap pretty early on. Alright, now we don't have a great spawn for riding, but we're still going to go riding. You should pretty much guarantee riding. 645, 15 for that. 20 for that, so he might have stepped. Yeah, he stepped there. Oh no, he stepped further away. Okay. That works for us. May have gave him mid, but we can get this to our advantage. Slightly. How much did you get from us? 3 stars. Oh, we moved the wrong way. No, he should have gone towards mid, even if it's a terrible village. He also hasn't upgraded his cap. There he goes. Explorer, okay. I don't disagree with that. If he has enough stars, he can easily upgrade his cap. So we want to put the rider here. Need another rider, but I would rather upgrade. So village here. He must have. Oh, we grabbed that village. You can see the border. All right, we'll just grab this. Grab workshop. Grab this. Just knock him off without much work on our part. We can start training riders. If he steps here, which should be, he's technically the most optimal, is probably right there. You get forest protection, but more importantly, you can see where the two possible village spots are. He's going for a siege, which is actually a mistake because now it allows us to grab this north village. I still do like his maneuver, though. I just disagree with his placement. He definitely worked better on micro, but hey, we can't all be perfect. And I can't be perfect either, because I'll blunder everything. But I will show him that he should not have moved his warrior here. I still think he should have moved to north. Although he isn't attacking, which is kind of weird. Because he captured this village last turn, so he should have been... Maybe he doesn't want to reveal where it is. Let's try to find it. North Village isn't that great, but we can now train Rider, and I don't really want a Rider here, but yeah, let's go Warrior. This Warrior dies to this Archer Warrior combo. Not a big deal. Unfortunate, but still, had to be done. Now, whatever's on this city is probably going to be something useless. Oh, shoot, 2 archers. Okay, that explains it. He loses this archer, which is the one, of course, he gained a kill with. This city is probably upgraded. By score, I can pretty much guarantee it is upgraded. He's going to go for Cap Siege. Oh, it isn't. Wow. His score is high. What do you get? There must be no animals here. Yeah, a bunch of fruit. We want the warrior here still. Because if he does sieges, it requires all his units. His warrior will be here with 2 kills. We just knock it off. It only loses 1 star. So really isn't that big a deal to lose it. Sorry, not to lose it, but to lose the income from it. So it looks like the explorer went around this way because he had vision on this city. Oh, we can't even... Never mind, I didn't know this again. He would have to use this archer, not this one. So yeah, that was definitely a good move. I think... Who do we want to give the kill? I think the rider is the best choice to give kill. This one... I don't really want to put the warrior weakened. This only does 4. That should still be enough, right? Yeah. Okay. Then we can grab the south lighthouse. Grab this lighthouse. Grab climbing. Resources. Grab climbing. Step here. This. Just get this resources. And remove this guy from service. Then we can train more riders. Now we have a decent amount of income, even though I probably could have upgraded cap and got... Yeah, I really don't know. I say you get border growth, it gives us 3 fruit, 2 animal, or sorry, 1 animal. Not that great. Anyway, let's see what he's doing. 1340. It's not doing too good. Hudrick isn't a bad tribe. It's just they're not great. I would probably say they're a lower tier. A Vari tribe. As archers are good and all, the defense bonus is nice for warriors, but honestly, any like Imperius just goes rider roads and they pretty much counter forest. And then their defense bonus, although it's still nice, doesn't do much as riders just hit and retreat. So although you're getting that extra damage in from retaliation, it doesn't mean much. We found 2 ruins, one over here. Nope. Is it over here? Yeah, there it is. Cover. Now he's got a bunch of archers, so we're gonna set this guy here. Cover this guy. Move you here. We'll keep this guy waiting. Is it better to lure him out? I don't think so. So we have all the ruins except that one. I think he could have contested this ruin, but these two, I don't think so. Unless he got the north. But he's really going to choose north or south, and it looks like I get south because this village is just slightly closer. Although if he could have gone north, I think, if he just stepped north, because I couldn't unsiege it. Without training another rider, which is, it would take too long to get across because all these forests. This I formation. Okay. Stars. Useless. That's their names, by the way. Now this is good. We can go like this. First off, allowing us to upgrade our cities. But second off, getting these nice connections in. Now we want to retreat you. Hit once. Vet Siege. Kill the warrior. Yeah, there we go. Because even though he could unsiege his capital, he loses C2. And that doesn't matter much. But now he has a huge disadvantage. Obviously, a lot of luck in there. We can look at the replay. I still think his spawn was a little bit better than mine, but the density is what really determined the game. Him not being able to go anywhere besides this village really, because I cut him off once I took the mid one. He couldn't take that one. So right about here, this is where I think he should have just stepped north. Not north, either north, to go look for a ruin up here, maybe find a village there, or west, because then he reveals 2 possible locations for a village. But it's... So he knows I'm going to be in the west at this point. Because obviously I'm not in the north, not in the south, and I can't be in the east with him. So he knows I should be in there. Gets resources, good choice. Yeah, score was just high from the resources. I guess I should have known. What's this text? Just has a really high score, I guess. Resources I agree with. It was just unfortunate. Also, his C2. All these cities kind of had really low resources, like 1 fruit, no animals, and 2 fruit. His was the best of the all. This one had 3 fruit, but he's Hudrick, so unless he gets fruit in his capital, he's not really going to go organization. And then he ends up losing this by making this mistake. I think he overextended right here. He has the archers here. He goes for the kill, which he should have just played defensively and killed the warrior. Because there's the forest here, so I have to get roads to go through it. Like, he could have just stepped here. Yeah, he could have done a lot of things. He ends up losing that warrior. He goes for the take, but at this point he sees her, so he knows there's a village there now. And then this warrior placement, I guess, gets vision, but it's a bad placement because he just loses the warrior. And that's the one thing he shouldn't be doing. He should not be suiciding warriors, especially when I'm using riders. They're just going to be 4 free kills. I allow to get this guy to get 2 or 3 kills. Allow the siege. Yeah. Decent amount of mistakes in there, but, you know, you can't really do much in that spawn. I think he could have played better, but I still think it's not good for him. Especially as Hoodrick. Alright, let's go on. See what we find next. Ooh, a new competitor. 1559. Looks like I could probably get Cymanti. Addicted anime. Ooh, yep, Cymanti North. Alright. Vision. Looks like there's a city here. Some Explorer at the start. Yeah, okay, so this guy's definitely good. He knows you get vision right away. You can start spamming hexapods. It doesn't matter much. Hopefully we can take him down. So right away we can tell there's no village in the east. So of course Explorer's going to go figure out where that village in the east is. Okay, so since we're in the south, we have probably the worst density. Alright, we need to keep an eye out for a score increase of 100, then 15. Gotta learn basic score counting of 100, then 15. That means hexapods. 870 he gained from... Okay, 75, 5. Interesting. So looks like he's training warriors. Sorry for flashing it a bunch. Just make it update really fast. 20... Another warrior, perhaps? Yeah. Now, we don't have that great of a spawn, so we need to go back here and go... Step here, so there won't be an explorer, probably. Maybe get riding this turn, but riding's not great. This is his C2. This is mine. Unfortunately, my C2 is too close to him, as this one's right there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It looks like he's going hexapods as well. So I don't know how long. Yep, hexapod. Oh, it's so painful. Knowing it's coming and then not being able to do anything because these forests blocked. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I can't even stop it. Like, all these forests are so bad. Roads are too expensive. Alright, so he changed another hexapod most likely. We're just going to go explore. Vision. Hopefully that doesn't go backwards. I think it's going backwards, though. It didn't go backwards. Let's go. Here's a ruin. Here's a 1, 2, 3. There's another... So we know where all the ruins are. Oh, I should have sent him south. Oh, that was not very smart of me. Oh well, can't be perfect. Alright, so he's not popped cap, but he might as well be next turn. That'll be a 4th unit. Well, this is the highlight of the Cymanti fight. How do we convert this to a win for us? Let's see. Well, we need more riders. We need roads. And we need a lot of luck because we need to get this village somehow. We killed this one. Step on. He's popped cap. Let's see if we do this capital one more. This guy's still in range. Unfortunate for us. Depends on where he puts his X button. I don't think we can stop it though. These forests are really brutal. Oh, we moved a shaman up. Move there. Move there. Alright, so we need to get our units in range. Just stall him. Yes, you see, I didn't train a unit for you. Yes, it was a good trick. He was going to go for the siege. He doesn't have vision. That's all we needed to know. So he doesn't know where our riders are. He loses hexapod, meaning we can't. So he's going to train a unit. Yep, he trained a hexapod. Can't go for this. We need to get climbing. Grab this one. This would have to help us. Otherwise, we are doomed. So we need to remove this guy. Smack this guy once. Step there. Grab climbing. If it's population, that doesn't help. Stars, really, this doesn't help no matter what. It's so bad for us. Oh man, it's hard fighting Cymanti. I think stars are our best bet because at least we can place down roads then. Because these hexapods are going to be a pain. He didn't even, where did the explorer go? Because he must have gotten an explorer. I mean, he must have went this way, I guess. But beyond that, it's kind of strange. He didn't have vision in our capital. He doesn't have any lighthouses. It couldn't have gone this way. There's no way he got climbing. I don't know. Really strange. Let's give this guy another kill so we can get a vet rider. Sailing? Resources. Okay. We're not there. So we're not screwed. Don't think he got a centipede. So what we want to do is does this kill? It does. Dang, that's so unfortunate. Why does it do so much damage? Oh, goodness. Alright. Now we can siege with this hexapod, which is kind of what we want here. Oh, shoot. So the explorer went like this, I guess? Maybe he went like this. Let's say, because it's kind of strange he has vision over here. We could kill this one. It cost 6 stars in roads. He obviously doesn't want to hold the siege. I think we go for this kill too. Oh no, he's got another boosted one. Hasn't got up high enough yet. Need to train a warrior. We're risking. We're spending way too many stars on roads, but we need to get these units out. These forests are kind of detrimental to us. Too expensive to go through. Stepping on this loses our rider. Even if we promote him, he's pretty much screwed. We could send him over here, but doesn't do it much. He sacks him? Yeah, he does. Okay. He's going for the siege, though. He is. Interesting. Really? Why don't we just stay sieging? It doesn't make much sense anyway. Oh, all these forests. No, his rider's screwed. I should have moved him on the forest. That was a mistake. Yeah, I think it's kind of over. Just end turn. So he can stall, but yeah, he kills that. He steps on the mountain, gets the lighthouse. That probably means centipede. Yeah, he went up 50 points, basically. It's centipede. Oh, no, that's a vision. Never mind. Ooh, that's really unfortunate for us. Yep, that's a centipede now. There's no way he doesn't have a centipede. Not this turn, it's going to be the next. It looks so ridiculous. One rider will make it all. Fishing Ruin and Star Ruin. I mean, if it wasn't Fishing Ruin, it would have been. It would have been fine, but it had to be fishing. No, it just had to be fishing. I would have 100% taken the Explorer over fishing. Oh, man. He didn't siege, so... I know he sieges. Yeah, he knows. He knows that we're weak. He could smell it. Like a shock. I don't know why I'm still playing, though. Yeah, that's not boosted. None of these guys are boosted. There's the centipede. I knew we'd see it. Getting placed on the monument, though. Yeah. Maybe could have done something better, different, something. I don't know. I needed the ruin. Needed something. Well, let's go look for another. We already know what our turn's going to be like. Just go. Random match. Hopefully we can win one this time. Cymanti, the annoyingly difficult tribe. Alrighty then. Put him over here so he's safe. And then offer peace. Will he accept peace? Find out. Dang, what a bummer. 1 star. Oh, we gotta go rematch. Rematch, come on, accept it. We gotta get that rematch in. Yeah, rematch. Let's go. Alright, so we're in the north now. He could be somewhere. Probably over here in the west or it might be south. If we get 2 lighthouses, that'd be perfect. Oh, he's in the west. Okay. We actually have a decent spawn now. We get this city. Our C2's not being threatened by him immediately. Typically having opposite spawns is the worst, because there's no city in the middle. And that means either your C2s are going to be closer to the opponent, whereas when you have them on the same side, it's typically better because they'll be going away. We do the second warrior. Alright, so obviously Explorer cap. Look out for that 100 score increase and then the 100 score. 15. Alright, so he's got hexapods. Alright, so best strategy is he's going to move it some distance. Probably 1. We want to step the warrior here because obviously hexapods are really hard to counter. But we can do it with just enough units. Another hexapod. another. Oh, he went vision, so he got 15 score vision. Now we're gonna risk it because if we don't risk, we're screwed. Yep, he had vision. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Okay, we have one ruin here. We have some known ruins about over here. Keeps that one in range. Yeah, now he's pinned both our cities. We're kind of screwed here. We can't really explore much. We do get 5 stars, so we can upgrade this city. Explorer. The reason why I chose Explorer is because we get Lighthouse. Most likely. Resources is probably the better choice. Yeah. Well, our options are archery, which is not going to work out. Now we need to somehow pressure him so we can train riders. Yeah, that's right. Pressure the guy with insta-killing units. That's a good one. And we also have to play defensively so we don't lose ourselves. Good times. So train warriors and push this one forward. 3 style. Yeah, that reaches. So not only can I not push the warrior forward, let's get some sound on. What's he doing? Our ruin, don't fail us now. Now, if we don't do this right. Yep, okay. Siege. Yep, kill. Oh, he left. Oh, mistake. The game likes us. Just enough to save us for another round. Now we need to use both hexapods to unsiege this one, to siege this one, because we got roads. That's what I was praying on. If it wasn't roads or stars, we were so screwed. But we're back. We are back. This reminds me of Viking season. We're so back. Anyway, goal is to, you typically want to meet him with the Explorer. Otherwise, you need to, if you're not host, as in you're not first, you really need to meet them with the Explorer. Because you need to get those early stars to get those riders out as soon as possible. Because as soon as they get hexapods, they are pinning your cities so fast. Anyways, I know he didn't train a rider because there was 3 hexapods out and a shaman. So that's 4. He hasn't captured any cities, as you can't see any borders. There's one right here. We can go snipe him because that would be the best move. Really just get rid of any boosted shaman. I mean, sorry, not shaman. Hexapods. Need more riders. So this guy here. This guy here. Put him on the roads. Is it better just to leave him on the city? Nah, it's better to step off. Now he's forced to train a warrior because he doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want to lose income again. Not income, but I guess pretty much income. He has the 1 HP here that does basically 5 damage. Okay, so he's upgrading. He needs to get that centipede out as soon as possible. He's chewing his population. Smart choice. city. Go here, go here. Right here. Right there. Unit pushes warrior right there. He still can't train any hexapods because he hasn't captured any cities. That does what, 7? No, 8 damage, okay. Ooh, I forget how much damage that is. Okay, so he's playing defensively. Oh, shoot. Messed that up. He recovered it once. Dang. Explains why I didn't capture anything. Because there's still a city here. Alright, well. Kill this. We did it! The rematch was victorious! We've killed all his hexapods. We can take the middle. Now we can take this city as well. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a long and enjoying experience. So, the moral of the story, I gotta say, is prey on those star ruins and get roads as soon as possible and start out-sniping your opponent. Because even though it's a gamble, that's what Polytopia is about. It's not necessarily about fairness, as Cymanti is, you could say, not fair in the most ways, as it can get set, as you saw, hexapods, and pretty much pin down my capital and my C2 right away, and I can't do much about that. But hey, it's all fun and games. Thanks.